I see you. You are overwhelmed, stressed, and worried about your child. You are wondering if therapy is right for your child. Can therapy help your child? Keep watching to explore the answers to these questions and more. Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kim Feeney, licensed independent social worker and registered play therapist supervisor. For the past decade, I have helped children and families lead healthier emotional lives. I'd like to help your family too, so hit the subscribe button and the bell for weekly notifications on the latest content. How do I know if my child needs therapy? This is a question I am asked weekly, at least, by parents seeking out services. Unfortunately, there is no cut and dry answer to this question. It will vary by individual and situational basis. However, I can tell you some common things to watch out for and situations where therapy can be beneficial. The most common issue I deal with in play therapy is anger management or emotion regulation. These parents come to me exhausted, completely worn out because their child is defiant, throwing temper tantrums, and often aggressive. My colleagues and I call these the tornado kids. They come in, they swirl around a path of destruction, and leave nothing but a mess. The thing to keep in mind is that kids will not always follow directions. It's developmentally appropriate for children at times to backtalk, yell, and refuse to do what you ask, even though we don't like it. The concern for me as a therapist is when this behavior becomes aggressive. In addition, if the disrespectful behavior happens more often, for example, goes from a weekly occurrence to daily, it's a sign that support may be needed. Another sign to watch out for is if the behavior lasts longer, like a tantrum that used to be 5 minutes suddenly lasts an hour. If you're looking for ways to support your child's strong emotions in the home, grab my free guide, 6 ways parents can help children cope with strong emotions, using the link in the description below. Another concern I see frequently in my practice is children struggling to cope with life transitions. This may be a divorce, a death, blending families, the birth of a sibling, moving, or starting a new school. Signs a child may be having difficulty coping include changes in sleeping and eating habits, loss of interest in activities they used to enjoy, or, on the flip side, frequent outbursts of strong emotions, as described above. Drop me a comment below and let me know what transitions your child has struggled with in the past. Again, however, keep in mind that some period of adjustment is normal and varies for each child. Reflecting feelings to children is always a good place to start opening the lines of communication and begin a conversation to see how much the transition is actually affecting your child. Play therapy can also help with more traditional mental health concerns, such as anxiety, ADHD, or depression. Over the past few weeks, I have reviewed the signs and symptoms to look out for in these common childhood disorders. If you would like a review of these symptoms and signs, check out the links above or below in the description. The next issue I also treat a lot is the most heartbreaking: the children affected by abuse, neglect, or other forms of trauma. As with the other issues, trauma symptoms will fall on a spectrum. Some kids acting out by being physically or verbally aggressive, while others will shut down and collapse into a world of their own. While other kids will fall in the middle or alternate their emotional reactions, flip-flopping back and forth. Not all kids who have experienced trauma require extensive therapy. But in my professional opinion, I would encourage at least an evaluation by a mental health provider for any kid with a trauma history. I hope this has given you some small insight into when it might be appropriate to seek out therapeutic support for your child or adolescent. Don't forget to grab the free guide, 6 ways to help your child cope with big emotions. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with a friend. On the screen are some other videos you may also enjoy. Thanks for watching, and wherever you are in your day, hug your child and make it a great one.